Hello, hello. My name is Orlando Martinez, and I'm a holistic wellness coach. I'm also a blogger, writer, and author of the book, Creating a Lifetime of Wellness Start Having the Life You Deserve. And should you be interested in getting the book, you may get the book on Amazon, Barnes& and Nobles, and there's several bookstores throughout the US that also carries the book. Today, I would like to talk about how does a healthy relationship with yourself look like? And just like we have relationships with other people, you also have a relationship with yourself. And just like your relationships with other people, they're going to have their ups and downs. There's going to be things about the other person you're not going to like. They're going to get you on your nerves. They have their flaws. You too are going to have your ups and downs in your relationship with yourself. There's going to be things about you that's going to annoy you. You are going to have your own flaws. Okay? So, the same thing that applies with the relationships that we have with other people applies to ourselves. Only that your relationship that you have with yourself is the most powerful relationship you will ever have. It is the basis of everything, it is the foundation of everything in your life. So, just like a healthy relationship with someone else consists of having good communication, it consists of having trust, it consists of having respect, unconditional love, and having healthy boundaries. The same thing applies with your relationship with yourself. So, a healthy relationship with yourself looks like you having good communication with yourself. Now, let me explain this a little bit because it may sound like a little cuckoo. This is not you. Oh, I'm going to talk to myself out loud in the street. No, it's not any of that. Good communication with yourself is going to require that you're very connected with yourself. And it comes from stillness. And you having stillness is not just for the introverts, it's also for the extroverts, it's for everyone. Because it's in stillness that you're going to be able to connect with your true essence. It is in stillness that you're going to be able to hear what your listen, better yet to say, you're going to be able to listen to what your true essence has to say to you. Good communication requires that you learn how to listen to the other person when you have a relationship with someone else, and that you learn how to speak effectively. The same thing goes with you. It's very important that you learn how to listen to yourself. It is when you listen to yourself that you're able to acknowledge and honor your emotions. Okay? And it's very important also that you know how to speak to yourself. So, nothing of you putting yourself down, nor out loud, nor to yourself, nor you thinking bad things about yourself, none of that. That's also a form of you communicating with yourself. Trust. That's another thing. A healthy relationship with yourself consists of you knowing how to trust yourself. So, when it comes to trust with others, one of the ways that trust starts to develop for other people, it comes from their actions. And what do I mean with that? I'm going to illustrate this with an example. So if the other person betrays you, you are not able to trust them. If they lie to you, you're not able to trust them. That's their actions that they're taking, and based on their actions, that's going to determine the level of trust that you have with the person. Same thing with you. The actions that you take on your behalf is going to determine whether your level of trust towards yourself raises or lowers. Now, for someone that never believed in themselves, never knew how to trust themselves, this can be a bit of a challenge. But the way that you start trusting yourself is by you learning how to listen to yourself, and that when you have this inkling to do something, to go after something, you start taking that step. So, for example, I feel inspired to do this today. I'm a little scared to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to take that first step. Whew, I took the first step and it wasn't bad. That helps you trust yourself so that when you have another inkling to do something, you're going to trust it and go for it. I'm going to move on to respect. Just like we expect respect from other people, you have to also respect yourself. So you have to have a certain esteem of your time, a certain esteem of yourself, high regards for yourself. You have to do that. Just like you would like someone to be respectful of your time, you need to be respectful of your time. What are you going to do that's going to add value to you? That's one way that you could start respecting your time. How are you going to honor your own word? That's a form of you respecting yourself. I can go on, but for now, I'm going to move on to the next one, which is unconditional love. Just like you would love someone else despite their flaws, despite how many times they get you on your nerves, you need to learn to give yourself that kind of unconditional love. So that looks like, I'm going to love you. You saying this to yourself. I'm going to love you even though you just did this and it disappointed me. So you learn to love yourself. You give yourself that unconditional love despite the moments that you may disappoint yourself, despite the flaws that you may have, despite the things that you might not like about yourself. I'm going to move on to the next one, having healthy boundaries. Just like we have to have healthy boundaries for other people, it is very important that we have healthy boundaries with ourselves. How does that look like? That looks like you're not going to do anything to yourself that you wouldn't want someone else to do. You're not going to do to yourself anything that's going to belittle you, anything that's going to diminish your value, anything that's going to make you feel bad about yourself. Sometimes the boundaries, the healthy boundaries that we need to have, it's not so much the boundaries that we have with other people, but the boundaries that we have with ourselves. Okay, everything starts with the self. So a healthy relationship with yourself consists of, I'm going to recap, having good communication with yourself, learning how to trust yourself, respecting yourself, giving yourself unconditional love, and having healthy boundaries. If any of these things are a challenge for you, I know it has been a challenge for me in the past, and it's a challenge for a lot of people. I'm going to recommend that you hire a coach. If you are ready to take your life to the next level at a quicker pace, I'm going to recommend that you hire a coach. And a coach helps you take your life from point A to point B. Know that I am available for a complimentary breakthrough session where we're going to discuss where you are at life and the kind of life that you would like to have and what can be done to take you from where you are now to where you want to be. Okay? And that's a free call. I'm available for that. And if you just want to do it on your own, which you're free to do so, I'm also going to include the link to my free course called The Path to Your Nirvana. And in that course, I guide you through 5 steps, all designed to take you to your unique happiness. And your unique happiness requires that you're very connected with yourself. And I'm going to include that link with this video. And all you have to do is click on the link, put your name and email, and voila. But know that you also have me available to coach you, to help you with this, so you're not alone. It is my desire that you live life to the max the way you are destined to live, and you are destined to live life to the max, but that is up to you. Till the next video, don't forget to share this video with other people. You never know who it can help. Bye.